What's up, guys? We're back, and you know, the game died on me again. That was a whole lot of fun. It's a little buggy. It's extremely frustrating. But what do? We gotta keep progress moving here, so let's go. I'm still missing something. I gotta be able to open that hatch. I gotta be able to advance this thing. And what I've noticed is how stupid glitchy transferring between the sections of the train is. Like right here, you have to it's like screwed up. You have to click like between the window and the radiator thing at the floor, and it's still not working. I mean, look at this. I still can't transition. But sometimes I can go back here if the game is willing. Other times, my guy just looks like a complete retard walking up against the... There we go. There we go. Good job. You finally made it. So then I got to thinking, is there anything down here? Oh, look at that. There is.
Some maps, info for travelers,
oh my God,
some pictures, and the schedule, all neatly hung up with magnets.
Well, magnets definitely sounds like the answer, doesn't it?
Won't work. There's a lock at the bottom of the window.
Well, that should be easy. Dude, we've got keys. Keys are where it's at.
Maybe.
Victory!
The big map shows the different routes the Orient Express took in the course of its long history. It's larger than the other notices, and thus hung up with larger magnets. I'll take one with me.
Well, that actually solves my problem. I can now open the hatch, because I could use a magnet to stop the thing from dropping. But yeah, before, after the last video, I went to save, and I saved, and then everything was frozen. My dude was just frozen standing there. I couldn't do anything. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I had to kill out the game, come back, do the whole little bit, and try and get it running again. So that makes 3 total times, or 3 or 4 total times the game has died on me now and become unplayable. Not a good thing. Pretty frustrating. I haven't looked up to see if anybody else is having the issue. I'd be willing to bet that they are. I mean, the first chapter was kind of buggy too. Alright, so now we need to use a magnet, which we can't use the magnet. There we go. We make a magnet on a string. There we go.
Tie the magnet to the
That'll work.
Done.
Done. Stick the magnet in the hole. And we get a awesome little cutscene. Little spy mirror. And nobody notices this. Like, nobody looks up and goes, wait a minute. What's that crap dangling from the ventilation? Yoink! Very nice.
All right. We should... What? The light's gone out! Flashlights!
Here's our moment.
Ah! Get off me!
There's a letter. How did that get there?
An envelope.
I love the music.
My dear Nico, you should take a closer look at the box.
What the dickens?
And nobody ever looks up. Look up! You fools.
It's a...
Away with it! Take cover!
That's what I mean. Nobody ever looks up. But it looks like we're going to get a little bit of a fast forward here. Yeah, see, now we're preparing to get on the boat. He likes to manhandle this boy,
What's
doesn't
the
he?
meaning of this? What do you want here?
I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I didn't ask how you were. I asked why you spoke to me in public.
What was the point of the bomb?
Isn't that obvious? I wanted to dispose of Legrand as spectacularly as possible.
You almost disposed of me as well.
Did I not tell you to deliver the letter and leave immediately?
People could have died.
But of course, that was the point of the bomb.
That is
I
usually
don't
the
want
point
to
of a
hurt
bomb.
anyone. You know that.
And you know that I don't care what you want. Obey my orders and nothing will happen to you, and you'll soon be a rich man.
I won't blindly obey orders anymore. I want to know what the plan is.
You know as much as you need to know. We will steal the second eye in Cairo before the eyes of the world. The theft of the first eye got everyone's attention. Legrand's death would have increased the excitement immeasurably. But this will do just as well. We'll have a showdown instead. The Raven versus the Inspector. That should also electrify the press.
Why are you doing this? I thought it was about the jewels. Why are we making life difficult for ourselves and attracting so much attention?
It's about more than that. It's about performing on the greatest stage of all. About the end of a legend. You'll see when it's time for you to see. Until then, just do as I say.
Fair enough, jeez.
And what if I just leave? You knew who you were dealing with the whole time.
I don't have time for your hypocrisy. You always knew who you were dealing with. If, for your peace of mind, you have to pretend to be innocent in this situation, so be it. But we both know that you begged me to let you in on the heist, and in this business one must get one's hands dirty.
But
James? James! Where on earth are you?
During the trip, we'll keep a low profile and steer clear of Legrand.
I lost the ticket and the fake passport.
I swear, if my arm were still good enough to climb, I'd have disposed of you long ago. Oh, well. I'd prefer that no one see you while you're on board. Smuggle yourself on board and stay under cover until Cairo.
Okay.
And no more games. Nothing that Legrand, the police, or anyone else could do to you compares to what I will do to you if you don't follow my plan.
This guy is a serious ass.
James, there you are. Is the inspector to carry my luggage onto the ship all by himself?
He thinks he knows me. He thinks I'm stupid and weak. I have him right where I want him. Here's a young thief who'll show an old-timer how it's done. Even if it means a bit of solitary confinement.
This is the part where he stuffs himself in a trunk. Yep.
I hope the dock workers have left the cargo hold. I better just take a peek.
Nice.
Or at least I'd take a peek if it were possible to open it.
Oops.
You probably have to pull a handle to unlock the trunk from the outside. No one thought about making it possible to open from the inside.
Slight error in judgment.
I'm lying on a pile of clothes. Different fabrics. Some rougher, some softer. This one feels like a fine net. No, I don't think this'll be much use.
Well,
Feels like metal. Angular.
that'll work.
I think it's the trunk lock.
Should be able to
There are small
push it out.
round bumps with slots in the middle. Could be screws. There are small...
Alright, so use your knife on it.
Okay, where's the screwdriver? Knife. There's the screwdriver. So, if I just turn this... aha!
Wait for it. Oh, I was hoping for
Oh,
like...
you're kidding me!
He's stuck on a shelf.
Seems to be a strap for holding something on the shelf above the trunk. Unfortunately, I can't reach the clasp.
Okay, so what if we took the knife and cut it? So now I have a doohickey thingy. So what can I do with the doohickey thingy? Got a strap. Ooh, there we go.
Oh, brilliant! Hopefully the clasp won't slip out of the box when I pull the strap.
What exactly am I starting to do here? I'm a
The
little
pipe
concerned.
rolled up against the shelf, but it's still out of my reach. Ugh, not a chance.
Not a chance, too far away.
How's that supposed to work? The strap won't tie itself around the pipe.
No, probably not, but I can probably use the box to drag it closer.
Looks like I hit the jackpot on my first try. There's nothing more to be had.
Or not.
And then it'll just tie itself around the pipes? Not gonna happen.
I'm trying to figure out what he was planning on doing with the damn pipe in the first place. I mean, just give up, slit your wrist with your knife, and call it good. You just be a dead stowaway in the box. I like this plan. Alright, clearly I have to do something with,
Alright then. I'll just drive the blade through the end of the strap.
And do what? Okay.
It's worth a try.
Sure, why not? Oh, I see. I see what I'm doing here. And that's the pipe that, we pop, poor Zellner with. Alright, so that still does not solve how I actually get out of here. So, Mr. Smarty Pants, now what the hell do I do?
Oh!
Well, try again. Trying once just isn't gonna do it.
Looks like I...
You only tried once! My god, you're terrible!
And then it'll...
Yeah.
The ship may be showing its age. The ship may...
Alright, fine.
That should hold.
So then we do that, and that.
My best chance.
So now you've got the weighted thing, and you're gonna hook around the pipe.
Steady as a rock.
And there you go.
And not a second too soon, it seems.
Pull! Alright. Oh. Stretch your legs. That's gotta suck.
Elegant.
Okay. I think I just had my score go up. Uh-oh. Do 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 do. Bonk. And down goes the Zellner.
Oh, great. Okay, I'll tie him up and then get out of here before they start looking for him. And I already have an idea where I can hide.
Okay, so...
I can't imagine that he'd just leave.
Yeah, and without saying goodbye either.
What the hell is he doing?
No need to be frightened, young lady.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to see you.
This is hardly the time or the place. What happened on the train?
Nothing bad. Everyone is fine.
Inch is dangerous. I warned you.
Son
I
of a
know.
bitch.
That's why we're being careful. And You have a smart and handsome young thief at your side.
And humble, too.
Don't worry, I'll take care of you.
What have I done to deserve luck like this?
Oh, man. Okay, so she's clearly involved in some part of this. Obviously. Oh, damn. And that's where it ends again. Why do they do this? Why do they do this? I don't understand. They always leave on these, like, crazy cliffhangers. Okay, so now we know the young chick is involved with the little thief guy who was the stowaway who did get caught before on the boat. And they're working technically for Mr. Inch, which is the butler, which I guess kind of makes sense, but I didn't really see that one coming, I guess. I don't know. You know, as they say, hindsight is 20/20, I guess. So as you start to think about it and put all the pieces together, I guess it does make more sense. So, I don't know. But, damn. Now we have to wait an entire month again to continue on. Isn't that ridiculous? Why do they have to break this up into 3 parts? I don't understand. But that's it. Part 2 was incredibly short by comparison to part 1. But all the pieces are starting to kind of lay into place, and I think poor Zellner was actually shot in this, and now we've gone like back to put all the pieces together. So however part 3 happens, or chapter 3, I don't know. I mean, it's going to have to tie everything up, and I sure hope that Zellner's actually alright. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. It doesn't exactly explain everything, though, because Mr. Inch referred to Mr. X. So Mr. Inch is technically working on behalf of somebody else, and then the kid and the blonde chick are under him. So there's more to this yet. And we could theorize on it all we want, but realistically we have to wait until the end of September to see the rest. So I thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on Chapter 3.